Hi there everyone, this is Hates Your Face with a video review of the Predator. I want to give a big shout out to Stickon for his video reviews and inspiring me to do this one since I haven't seen him do it yet and it seems like he might be busy or something. Still looking forward to seeing his, but decided to make my own because I really like the Predator, I enjoy it. I think it's a great addition to the game and yeah, let's take a look at it. Like I said, this is my first video, so you'll have to put up with some umming and some hemming and hawing. But let's take a look at his weapons. We've got the Breacher, which is really nice. You can fire one very long-ranged shot that doesn't do that much damage. Has a pretty serious drop-off once it gets out that far, but for medium ranges, it's a real nice gun besides its slow reload. And at close range, you can use it like a shotgun if you just tap the trigger. The T-32 bolt is nice. I don't like it on the Predator, but I do like it on the Raider, and it is a good gun if you're into it. So, you know, you've got that option. The EOC repeater is nice. A lot of people seem to like it, but I feel that the heat generation is too much, and the Predator already has problems with that. Plus, you can already lay mines pretty damn well, so you know why double up on that? Unless you're looking for those alpha strikes against you know, solitary healing targets, and you know, I guess it'll let you do that pretty good if that's your bag. And then we've got the star of the show, the EOC Predator, which shoots out mines that stick around for a while. You can put up to 10, and that's quite a bit. It's enough to one-shot an A-class mech, which I will show you how to do later. I'll show you an example of that. And it doesn't shoot very fast. It's pretty slow. It's difficult to use in a straight-up fight, in close quarters especially. You're gonna have to learn to lead the target and set up some ambushes with it. Because if you don't have any mines down on the floor when they show up, you're already at a disadvantage. You want to generally be prepared, and you're going to use your vision mode to do that. And let's see if we can find where that is. I think we're going to have to go back out to the market. Yep, and we'll go to the Predator. Stalker. Turn invisible and detect enemies through walls. While in Stalker mode, vision range is greatly reduced. Dashing, dodging, or firing while in Stalker mode deactivates Stalker abilities for a short period. Taking any damage deactivates Stalker mode. Now, what that means to you is basically if you boost or side dash, your stealth is only going to turn off for like 2 or 3 seconds, then it's going to come right back on. So you can shoot and go back into stealth relatively quickly and kind of harass people like that. But if you take damage, it's going to go into its hard cooldown and not be available for like at least 20 seconds or so. And then you're pretty much screwed. So you don't want to let that happen. Now you can see we've we've made a new account for this. Wanted to start with a base Predator so we could just take a look at how it works without any complicated items or internal builds, you know, skewing the review. You notice my name, quite clever. I think a lot of people like it. You can see we've renamed our Predator Colonel Mustard, and we've given him a nice paint job and bought him a new repair drone. No items, no internals. Like I said, I put 3 points in hydraulics because I feel the hydraulics are definitely the best for the Predator. You're going to be walking around a lot as you can't stay stealthed while you're boosting, and so you're going to be doing most of your fighting at walking speed. So you want to up hydraulics really as much as you can, in my opinion. And then some people like heat sinks because it has overheating problems. Other people like weapon loader because both its weapons tend to fire pretty slow. I tend to prefer weapons loader because if you handle the heat generation well and just know when to stop shooting and kind of give it a break, you know, you shouldn't run into too many problems. And even 10% heat sinks is really not that much. Like, it's not that much less cooling. If this had the one that shortens shutdown time, I might put points into that. But as far as heat sinks, I think they're pretty inefficient. I don't think they work very well. The Predator comes with an ISM disruptor Mark 1, which is pretty useful. It's not as OP as people were scared it was going to be. Um, it's pretty hard to use. It bounces and it gives off a loud noise, and everybody kind of knows it's coming, so they dodge out of the way. It can be useful to clear people out, but I don't find people getting affected by the actual effect that often. It's really more of a dissuader to get them to leave where they are. And maybe that's how it was intended. So we can see as you level the Predator up, you're going to decrease the Stalker cooldown, and you're going to get further range on your vision, which means you're going to be able to see guys further through walls. And really the most important one is when you get out to the end here, and it's going to reduce the soft cooldown between cloaking by 0.5 seconds, which brings it down from 3 to 2.5, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it really is, because as you're getting like a railgun shot off and then re-stealthing and then doing it again, re-stealthing, and doing it again and re-stealthing, you can really harass someone without giving them an opportunity to fight back. And that 2.5 second cooldown really helps with your mid-range game with the Breacher. So, we're going to get into a game here and check out what it does, and show you a few tips and tricks and things it can do. And then later on, we'll take a look at my higher level account, Predator, and show you some item builds and internal builds for it that work well, some things that synergize with its abilities, some things to avoid, and yeah, so let's get going. Hi, you guys are probably ready.